Thank you for tuning in to the best parenting show on the internet, Post Daily Dose.
It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post.
Hey there, Facebook family. It's Kristi, Saul, the co-founder of the Post+Institute, coming at you live tonight with a little nighttime story. So I know it might be a little cheesy, but I am cheesy, so there's that. And my hair's all over the place. But, it just struck me that what we know is relationship is the key, right? And, for some, bedtimes are tough. I know I absolutely loved reading with Marley when she was a baby. That was our transition when we went from breastfeeding to not breastfeeding. We had to have a way to get settled in for the night and for sleeping, and that closeness and that snuggling is so helpful. So I see a few people have popped on. You know what I really wish? I really wish that if you are watching with your kids, flip your phone around real quick and take a selfie, and then after we get finished reading, you can just put that picture, or maybe after we read, whatever, you can put the picture in the comments, because that's really what this is all about. It's just about us as families getting together, and I just want to be an encourager, and I guess part of me just wants to be a part of it. So our story tonight is Piglet was trying very hard to get to sleep. The night was full of big noises, and Piglet was a very small animal. Suddenly a sharp tapping at his window frightened him. "Who's there?" he called. Tap, tap. Piglet dove under the covers. So here we got a picture. See if you guys can see that. Do you see little Piglet in his room? Oh, bless his little heart. I wonder what it could be. The next morning, Piglet went to see Winnie the Pooh. "Did you tap at my window last night, Pooh?" he asked his friend. "No, Piglet," Pooh replied. "I was asleep." "You don't suppose it was a monster, do you?" Piglet asked unhappily. Here's a little picture of Pooh and Piglet talking about everything over the table. Here's the next picture. Do you guys know those characters? Do you know Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore and Tigger and Kanga and Roo? There we go. Piglet asked all his friends in the 100 Acres Woods if they had seen any monsters the night before, but none of them had noticed anything out of the ordinary. Here's our next picture. I like to show the picture first, so when you're thinking about the words, you have that picture in your mind. Pooh and Piglet went to ask Al, who lived up in a treehouse. Al surely would have noticed something as scary as a monster had been out last night, but Al hadn't seen anything either. Here's our next page. Poor Piglet. He knew he wouldn't get any more sleep as long as there was a monster running around in the night. So that night, Pooh stood guard at Piglet's window so his friend could get to sleep. But as soon as Piglet closed his eyes, a sharp tapping sound happened on his window. "It's the monster!" Piglet yelled. Oh, goodness, what a good friend. What a good friend Winnie the Pooh is to guard the window for his friend Piglet. Here we are. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Pulling the curtain back. Oh, Pooh is brave. Pulling the curtain back, Pooh chuckled. "There's your monster He said it's only a branch blowing against the window. Having a little hard time getting those pages one-handed. Here's our next picture. Piglet was embarrassed. You mean there's no monster in the 100 Acres woods, he asked. No, Piglet, Pooh answered. Piglet was relieved, and as Pooh left, he snuggled down in his bed. Now, even a very small animal can sleep in peace. The end. So, I've got 2 more in this little series. I think there was originally 4, but I don't know if we ever had them all. But here we go. So, tomorrow night, we'll do one of these. I don't know which one. And we'll just keep going. I've got boxes and boxes of books, and we'll get through them. And if you have a request, feel free to share it with me. We'll just do nighttime, and a little nightly story and get to know each other more. I'd love to.